Hello, welcome to the ALL Accor Insights podcast. I'm today here with Andre, coming in from Bangkok, Thailand. Reggie here, coming to you live from the Mercure Bali Legian, brand new fusion sports restaurant. It is called BASE. Mate, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Sunday.
Happy to be here, Reggie. How are you today?
I think I'm more happy than you, though, because you're at home. And I'm in Bali. Very cool.
How's Bali?
Mate, Bali's good. The weather has been great the last few days, and we just right now got a bit of rain today. But other than that, it's been absolutely incredible. So it's been actually really hot here, coming back from like up near Jogja and then down to down here. It's just been a lot more hot. So there's definitely not the greatest cool weather, but definitely you can go out and do everything. There's no issue at all. And because it's a bit more low season at the moment during the Ramadan, and obviously no school holidays right now, so the actual pricing here in Bali, Indonesia right now is very affordable, very low. So yeah, it's quite a bit of an adventure, really.
That's good. That's good. Which hotel are you at exactly now? I know you're in Bali, but could you brief me exactly where you are? What's the name of the hotel again?
Mercure Bali Legian.
Yeah.
Mercure Bali Legian.
Yeah. I stayed at that one, but like we had the chat before. It was during the high season. It was very crowded, and I think from what I can see, where you are now, that didn't exist. So can you?
This did not exist. This is the new restaurant. Which is absolutely incredible. So nice. It's called BASE. It's a new restaurant here. It's right on the street side. So the street's here. You got the bar behind me here. It's actually like there's even like where I'm recording on is like a combi. So it's like a combi van, which is really cool. Actually, I can probably show you guys that as well. Check this out. It's like it's like a full combi, right?
Yeah.
So this is like and you got the foosball table and everything here. You got this really nice space. This is open from 11 to 11, so you can come and enjoy, food, beverage here. You've got the screens, the big screens with the TV, the sports and everything playing, and it's right on the corner. So this space, there was nothing kind of here, and they've transformed it into this really nice area here where you can enjoy, and it's called BASE Fusion Sports Resto. We're going to obviously get some food from the menu as well, which would be really cool, and meet some of the team members as well here. So it's going to be really cool experience here today. I'm excited to show everybody.
Amazing.
And the other cool part about here is you can get your Accor Plus discount. So anyone watching that's an Accor Plus member, they can also get their Accor Plus discount here at BASE, as well as obviously the Anchak restaurant, which is their main restaurant, which is the one you would know. It's where you have the breakfast in the morning. And then you've also got the pool bar. So they've got a pool bar upstairs as well. They've got like a infinity pool on the 4th floor. They've got a kids pool down the lobby area. So really for the family, this is a great location. The kids can enjoy the nice family pool, which is right near the Anchak restaurant. And then the adults can look after the pool upstairs with the pool bar there. And I found out something they did today, which is very cool. They actually do this like every day. They at a certain time during the day they go around and they give all the guests like a free drink, like a refreshment. So they do like up a mocktail or maybe like coconut, something like that. And they actually go and pass that around both at the pool bar and then also the garden pool as well. So that's really cool. I thought that's something new that I haven't heard of before.
Yeah, I don't remember anything like that because I spent some time upstairs and where you are now that in the on-track area. Yeah. Because the on-track area felt very, the description? It felt very dark. Where you are now is very fresh.
It's very fresh, very vibrant. It's very brand new. It only opened like a month or two ago. I think it was December it opened, or January. I think it was by Christmas it was kind of opening here. And the promotion, they got like a promotion for the beer, which is buy one, get one, which is cool, 2 for 1 on Fridays and Saturdays. Every Friday and Saturday they actually have the DJ here as well. And then they also do the live music, like the acoustic music every other day, which is really cool.
It's amazing.
So, a really nice spot, a really nice refresh for the hotel. The other thing the hotel's done now is they've got some brand new room types. So they've actually now got a pool access room. So they converted some of the rooms down near the pool near the restaurant, all the pool, all the essentially the rooms along the edge there of the pool. They've converted them into pool access rooms. So now you can pretty much step out onto your veranda. You have a nice little balcony area, and you can walk up into the pool. Really, really nice. So that's a new room category that you guys will see in my video once it comes out in about a month's time. So I guess the benefit of watching the live, you kind of get a bit more info straight away rather than having to wait.
Yeah, I'm learning everything you're telling me about everything you're telling me now. Because I don't remember the noise. You know, sometimes when it's in city hotels like that one you're at now, you always come to how noisy it is at night or any time of the day. You know, I think some rooms are facing the main road, and some other ones a bit more different area. I think not really directly on the main road, so it's not that bad, right? Because a lot of people probably wonder, is it noisy? Okay, we think about party times, but
depending on the room type you've got, definitely can be noisy. As my phone goes and plays a podcast somehow. I don't know how that was happening. Big shout out to the internationalist. Thanks for joining us. He's asking us a question. Can I stack all benefits from Accor Plus, all Voyager and Signature? How many elite nights have I combined all three? You can't stack all three. You can stack two of them. You can't stack all Core Plus and All Plus Voyager. You can't stack those programs. You either have Asia Pacific Core Plus, or you have the All Plus Voyager, which is a European one. You can't stack both, mate. But you can definitely have Signature across the board on any of the accounts, but essentially you're going to get 20 nights of each of those. So either or, if you have a Core Plus or Voyager, you're going to get 20 nights bonus. But then you can stack, mate, the IBIS card. So you can get the IBIS one, which gives you an extra 10 nights, and then you could get something like All China, which, you know, you can get another 30 nights. So essentially there's a way you can earn enough points that you don't even need to stay if you want to be platinum. So pretty crazy.
So the maximum you could reach is platinum, correct? Because you need the minimum spending, for the diamond. Okay.
For diamond, but
that's
you can.
A good point, actually.
You can achieve platinum status without having to stay, which is crazy, right?
Yeah, because that's kind of like the whole purpose of loyalty, right? Not the purpose, but the benefits you would get is that's where it gets interesting when you get to platinum, I think. Yeah.
So I'm going to do a video on All China at some point as well, so people can learn about that, which is going to be another way which you can earn points. But yeah, you could essentially, you All Voyager or Accor Plus, the IBIS card, plus the the All China, and you could essentially get 60 nights, not have to stay one night in a core property. But I mean, what's the point of doing that? You know, if you're having to do that to make your stays, then you probably don't need platinum status.
And when you said, what's the point? There's no pun intended, right?
No pun intended at all. And the internationalist is also asking another question: why some of the properties you cannot apply the points? Give us a bit more detail about that, mate. Like, could be the case in which you can't apply, like, to use your points. That could be based on the rate that you're booking. I was talking to a guy last night. We were looking at like some of the rates in the actual hotel. He reached out to them, say, "Hey, I want to pay with points." They've gone, "No, it's a non-refundable rate. You cannot pay with points." But a lot of hotels, they will allow you to. I'm interested to have a bit more information about that side as well. And Big Michael has asked, he wants to discuss, apparently Accor Plus now gives 20 nights plus 10 extra, 30 nights straight up. Mate, I have heard about this. Have you heard anything? I've heard it's like a renewal offer. So like if you renew on time, they'll give you like a bonus 10 nights. So essentially you can get 30 nights from your Accor Plus, essentially giving you straight away to gold.
That's interesting, because what's the value of 10 nights cash-wise, you think? How would you attach a value to 10 nights? Is there like a cash amount for can you buy nights? You can't.
You can't buy the nights. You can't buy the nights, but you could definitely, like, I guess, you can buy these, obviously, subscriptions and these programs that obviously give all these extra benefits, there's a value in what those are, how much those are, for sure. But yeah, in regards to that, I've definitely heard of that, the discussion around the 20 nights with the bonus extra 10 nights. And yeah, from what I understand, it is a thing that Accor Plus are doing for members with renewals. So I don't know if it's going to stick around. From what I heard in the grapevine is that Accor Plus was going to try and reduce those nights. So it seems a bit weird to kind of say, hey, here's another bonus points when there's already, so many people that are upset with the fact that, I guess it's so simple now to become, a platinum, so you get a lot of people that kind of get upset about it,
Yeah, I mean, if you would compare to other loyalty programs, let's say if we talk about Hilton, Marriott, and all those ones, there's a lot of co-branded credit cards, but I'm not sure Accor is offering co-branded credit cards. When I'm thinking about like American Express, for example,
they've got the NAB one in Australia.
Yeah,
they do have a NAB one as well in Australia that you can get, which I haven't done much research on, but I know it does give you again the more reward points and that type of thing. So there is that co-branded card. I know in India there's a lot as well that you can do, but yeah, definitely there is co-branding. Michael's saying it's a renewal bonus. Yeah, I've heard that it's a renewal bonus, as in regards to when you actually renew your status, then you can get this essentially extra bonus 10 points, which is great. And the internationalist is also saying that they offered him 164 euros for All Plus Voyager. That's a little discount, correct? Yeah, it's a 199, I think, Voyager. You had Voyager before, mate, when you were in Europe, Canada?
No, that was not.
Never utilized it?
I don't think it was very common back in the day, because I lived there about over 10 years ago. I remember the Ibis. Yeah, there's the Ibis and the Voyageur, the French one. Because in Europe, the thing is, a lot of food is coming.
We have some food here. I actually want to introduce you guys as well. I'm going to bring him on the stream. He doesn't know this, but he's going to put this one in, brother. You can talk to my co-host Andre. This is all live.
Hello.
So he should be. Can you hear him? Can you hear us?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So this is G'day, and he is the restaurant manager.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
So we're here in his new outlet, and brother, what do we have here?
Okay, and this is tapas, tacos, yeah.
Tapas.
Yes.
Okay.
Tapas is like tapas.
Like a tapas, yeah. So you've got the menu here, so people can order this, and the cool part is that Accor Plus discounts accepted in the restaurant for both the food as well as the beverage. So you can get 15% off the food as well as up to 50% off on the food. Yeah. And it's kind of like a bit Mexican, the food here.
Yes. Yeah. This is we are what's your name? Blend from the many culinary style.
Okay, cool. Very, very cool.
And
so look at this, guys. We've got a bit of a treat. Andre's missing out. He should have come to Bali.
Yes. So what are you having then?
So talk to us about the dishes we got on offer here, brother. So what do we got? What's this one?
Okay, this is quesadillas. Yeah.
Quesadillas, yeah.
And then this is taco de poco.
Oh, that looks very good. Yeah.
This is pescado fish.
Oh, okay.
This is from what's your name? Prawn.
From the prawn.
Yes.
So guys, that's the dish there. You can see the different things. There's a few different dishes from their menu that you can order. And I think later on we're going to be having a main as well. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it the lamb shank?
Lamb shank later, yes.
Lamb shank later. So
lamb shank and then also ribeye.
Oh, and a ribeye. Gosh, anyone want to come join me? And you know what? If anyone's watching the podcast is in Bali, they should come down and they can jump in on the podcast. They can enjoy a ribeye and lamb shank with me.
You might have a whole bus come in soon.
We might have a busload come up soon of people, coming to enjoy the food. And you have the live DJ on the Friday and Saturday. Yes. And he's also got the acoustic. So during the week, you got the acoustic here. So this is a BASE, yeah?
BASE, yes.
And everyone is asking me, brother, what is a BASE? Can you explain to people what this is?
Okay. BASE in a Balinese, this means a kind of a leaf. Yeah, kind of leaf. Or who's the old people they use for the medicine.
The
And
medicine.
then we use for the old people. Yeah, the old people they do the roll, and then with the some white pole.
Yep.
And then they eat for the smoking.
Yeah.
That's to make the teeth strong.
How I
That's the old people do before.
explain it as like the make yourself more happy and feel nice, yeah.
Yes.
For the Balinese.
Yes.
I'm sure everybody knows what that is. So that's what the basi is, and you have the nice Mexican food here, and the promotion 2 for 1 on the drinks. So definitely, I know a lot of you guys watching has been to the Mercure Bali Legian, and you've got the new room types as well. So yeah, you will stick around and watch those later as well. So yeah, we've got a lot of comments coming through, so we'll check those out.
Wow.
But thank you, brother, for the food.
You're
We're going to
welcome,
try that, and we'll see you very soon. Yeah, thank you, brother. So that is G'day, who is the restaurant manager here at the hotel, and I get your microphone back. Otherwise, you're going to be talking to everybody. Thank you, brother.
That is funny.
How did we go there, guys? That was the first time we ever done like a live cross, like live. Is it all right?
Yeah, it was good.
I saw a lot of comments come in while we were talking.
Yes. I think the two, a good one actually. Can you redeem? When can you redeem your points? Because you can when you book your when you make your booking, they give you an option on the website to redeem straight away.
Yeah,
that's one thing you can do, or you can obviously do it at check-in or check-out whenever you decide to pay at the hotel. Here's.
Yep.
Also, some people are mentioning that a lot of other brands, competitors, let's call them competitors, they're offering a lot of bonuses, like 100% bonuses, and like IHG is offering that, Hilton as well.
All the different bonuses. I just spilled a lot of sauce on the keyboard, so I just need to attack this before we have issues, you know. You know, it's really spicy, that one. This one I'm trying just now is quite spicy.
So it's a Mexican concept, you said, yeah? Mexican?
Yeah, Mexican. Very cool. Charlie. Hey, mate, Charlie. What do we got here? Long-time listener, first-time caller. Can I give my best friend a shout-out, who is also called Cameron? Oh, there you go. It's Cameron Barnes' birthday today. He just started his account journey. Oh, that's awesome, with Accor. Here's Accor journey.
That's amazing.
Mate, big shout-out. If you're watching, happy birthday. Welcome to the family. We're all nice, most of us. Andre's, here, but that's all right.
Yeah.
What else we got here? I'm Hilton Diamond, Marriott Platinum, Wyndham Diamond, IHG Platinum, Wyndham Diamond, Choice. Oh my gosh. He's got a few statuses there.
Yeah, but then again, my question would be, how can you maximize that? The internationalist. That's
how
what
do you
we
maximize?
do, right? We help people to maximize to the maximum, right? Because it's just about knowing your. That's something we'll start doing, I think, in the next few months, to help people to maximize for longer periods of time, like exactly what you're doing now.
Yep.
Like, how do you maximize? Let's say someone would like to do a challenge of 3 months, like you're doing, 6 months or 12 months. Is, let's be honest, you're pushing your luck. You know, there's a lot of things that can go wrong.
Stupid,
right? So that's something we'll create plans for people. Yeah, and how it can be 1 month, 3 months, 6 or 12 months, and that could be like our legacy to people. And then,
definitely.
That's something we can think of. We'll discuss because there's a lot of when you go on a global stage, there's a lot of ways to maximize loyalty programs, I think. Yeah,
definitely. Let's go through some of these comments, mate. We've got a lot of comments come in today. IHG and others, you just buy points, so Accor may be doing it as a way to match them. I don't know if Accor IHG kind of like the programs are really that similar in regards to what they're trying to do. Like Accor Plus, I think, is just completely different to anything else anyone's doing, right? I think Marriott's got some stuff with like discounts at certain levels, but there's no one doing like a paid subscription service. Is there like Accor Plus? Not at least to the value of what they do.
Yeah, you have something with Marriott, similar for Asia, but not in all Asia.
Yeah.
And IHG, you have something linked to credit cards as well. You get the fortnight for free if you have the IHG co-branded credit card. For example, I know we're drifting away, but I think it's good to know for some people. Hilton, you have free credit cards. There's a lot of status matches recently. Because, for example, with Hilton, you can get the free breakfast at Go status level. Which obviously the diamond is the one after, which is the top one for Hilton. IHG, they have also changed their program, and the top stage is called diamond, like for as well. They're all similar. That's something we could do eventually as well. Try to compare it, but we need to do a bit of work on this.
This is also really good, guys. I don't know what it is, but it's very nice. Better than what you're having.
Chicken? Yeah.
I think it's chicken. Chicken's chicken. I don't know. It's really nice. Benny's asked, does Accor points, can they be redeemed at all Accor properties when checking in?
Yeah, if you book through the portal, because I've tried different combinations. I've tried to redeem when booking it. It's possible. Because, at the end of the day, there's a money value to it, right?
Yeah, correct.
And when I checked in, one hotel, I had the chance to check out, which that's my personal preference. But if you want to pay for the actual room when you check in, I think it's possible as well. I
was going to suggest that, at all times, if you can, pay on checkout, because, if you're going to add more expenses, you can then, redeem those points. And remember, guys, you want to use your points when you're going to earn less points. So, for example, if you're staying at Ibis properties, if you're staying at Mantra properties, Peppers, you want to utilize your points at these properties because you don't earn as many points. So, highly recommend that, guys. But yeah, definitely. And also, I always suggest, put a card on file when you check in. Take a deposit, whatever they need to take, and then pay on checkout. Redeem any points you need to, and then that way you're getting your best bang for your buck. Why they give me a discount of €165 because I'm Hero Advisor? Oh yeah, nice. That's good. So that's definitely something special that you've been given.
Yeah, because that's for the Voyageur. Yeah, that's €199, I think, euros per year.
Yeah. And you can buy ISU with 100% bonus. Okay, Hush, hey mate, welcome to the show. I will get back to you. I know you have an inquiry for me as well soon. In India, they're offering a toned-down version of the Accor Plus with no Stay Plus on Amex cards and a few others. However, we do have a credit card that has full Accor Plus with not one but two Stay Plus nights. And I'm pretty sure, Hush, you were telling me that you have so many Accor points from these kind of credit card bonuses and credit card offers within India, which is really cool. So I know definitely the Indian market, there's a lot of opportunity to earn points. It's probably similar to the US market with their credit cards.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Because as we know, Accor is not big at all in North America,
No. Guys, I'm going to try this one next. This has got chilies on it. I don't know if I should take the chilies off. Looks pretty hectic.
So 1.1 million points. That is worth a lot of money there.
Got over 1.1 million, Hush. Man. So can you, mate? Would you be keen to jump on the podcast? I'd love to know, a bit more about kind of how you've been able to get these points. It'd be really cool to talk to you, mate. Whether today or another day, it'd be a really cool conversation. I think. I just took all the chilies off this.
You added them, or you took them off?
Off.
I made some mistakes sometimes. The dry chilies. Actually, I had some tacos yesterday. It was quite good here in Bangkok.
Yeah.
But they give
better with bonuses.
Yeah.
What are you saying they're giving?
Yeah, please.
And that's after doing all the bookings for 2025. We're only staying 3 to 4 months this year. I'm so scared. Yeah, hopefully we can catch up as well, Hush, when you're around the world, and he can hop on. So, mate, just flick me a message now. I'll send you a link. Yeah. Any other questions you guys have? Just let us know. We're here to help. That's essentially what we're doing this for, mate. I just sent you the link, Hush. Yeah, feel free to click it and join in the conversation. You'll drop into the green room and I'll let you in the studio. The last year I burned over 1 million points on Hilton, Hyatt, and Marriott. Gosh.
Yeah, but what happened with those one, Hilton, for example, I've booked, obviously I stay in different branded hotels, sorry for that, in Asia, let's say Conrad in Seoul. It's 75,000 points per night, but you get the fifth one for free. So yeah, you can stay. Yeah. And some hotels, I think now they changed their cap. There's like, if you want to go to it's in Maldives or Maldives. What do you say?
I say Maldives. Well, actually, I don't even know what I say now. Now you confuse me. Maldives. Yeah. I think Maldives. I think I've always said Maldives. I don't know. How do you say it?
Yeah, Maldives. Yeah, depends. It's the same place. But yeah, I heard some people saying Maldives, especially from Australia. I don't know why.
We're gonna bring Harsh in. Hello, sir. Welcome to the show. Happy Sunday.
Hey. Same to you.
Hello.
Hi.
Where are you coming in from, mate?
India.
From India? Whereabouts in
India? Actually, I'm at home right now, Pune.
Oh, you're at home. You're not at a hotel. What's going on?
I'll be there next month. I'm gonna start my trip from 1st of April, and I think it will last up until like mid-July.
That's awesome. What's your plan? Where are you going, and where are you burning all these points? How many points do you think you're going to burn?
So I've already booked majority of my stays using points, like throughout the Europe. I have booked. Okay, so in Europe, I have done this, that I have booked all the budget hotels like IBIS and Mercure as such, because either way, I'm not going to get lounge access and everything. So I thought might as well just go with the budget option, and I'll be like exploring the areas. But for Dubai, I've gone out with like Sofitel, the Palm, Swiss Hotel, and all that. And in US, you know what I've booked. You only booked it for me. It was Sofitel and such.
Yeah.
So after everything booking done and everything, I think I'll save about 1.1 million points this year, which is between my account and my wife's account.
Oh, crazy, yeah. And how are you earning these points? What are they bonuses? Are they just offers? Are they new sign-up bonuses? How many credit cards do you have?
So right now, I do love my credit cards. I have over like 20, maybe 30 credit cards. But there's one particular bank in India, which is like Axis Bank, and they have amazing reward rates, especially for their Magnus Burgundy range. And previously, they used to not have any limit. So when they didn't have any limit, I just loaded up, and I spent all the way to like, I think almost 1.5, 1.6 million, and then I started booking. But now they did put up a limit of like 160K per year. So between me and my wife, we get like 320K per year. Yep. And there's another card from the same bank that gives us around more 120K. So that's about 440, if I'm not wrong, 440 or something a year. So yeah, that's kind of sorted us out. And even the reward rate is, if I translate it to 1:1, it's somewhere around 10 to 25% of range on my spends. So it's like crazy, but at the same time, I have to maintain a good relationship with the bank. I have to keep funds in the account, or have an investment with the bank.
That's so cool, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's really crazy in India.
So what would be the actual cash? What's the actual cash value? And we made some calculations.
So if I just so I get about let me do okay. So it's the maths is really complicated on this, because in India for the first 150K I spent, that's like I get like 9,000 pounds It's translated. Just let me do a quick math here. Yeah, so
Yeah,
for the
very
first 150K in INR, which is around $2,000, I get
Yeah.
around 7,200 Accor points. But after
Okay.
that, it just accelerates. So per $3, like around the range of $3, I get around 28 points from Accor per $3.
So 1.1 million. So what's the value in dollars then, or euros?
Yes. I would say it's around 70, 60, 70, maybe 80 cents. Around 70 cents for $3.
Okay. So you managed to, how many hotels have you booked altogether?
Oh, you want to see that? Let me just pull that up.
Yeah, I'm curious. I want to know numbers and figures. It's very
Sure.
interesting.
Yeah, we'd love to know anything from anyone that's staying. What your plans are, what you're doing, how you earn your points.
So I can like show it to you, but this does do have dates, so I'm not really sure. So you know what the hell? I'll just get it out. How do I?
Because
There you go.
2,000 points is worth 40 euros, right?
40 years, yeah. How do I flip the camera on this?
Should be able to.
On your phone?
You should be able to share your screen, mate. Can you present?
Sure, I can do that as well. Let me just
Guys,
Reggie,
any questions for Harsh as well?
Spicy. Yeah.
Ooh, this is spicy, that stuff. Bring on the ribeye and lamb shank. Still, the offers out there, guys. If anyone is in Bali, I've already met a few members here at Mercure Legian. I met some other people at Ivor Styles and someone else at Pullman. So if you're in Bali, come say hello. I'm around the place, heading to Mercure Kuta tomorrow.
All right. So that I think the reason is I can't do it is because I'm on the browser. I can still.
Oh, he's disconnected. He's gone from the feed.
Hey, that's very interesting. We need to know.
That was really cool, though. Yeah.
Members like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because,
if you jump back on, I'll jump him back in.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. Here he comes.
Oh, can you see?
Oh, here we go. Let me make it big, mate. Give me a sec. I'll solo you. Okay, guys, you should be able to see.
Is it flipped?
It did, but now it's back. Oh, there you go. Yeah, now we got you. You got you. Yep. So look at this. 3 nights, 4 nights, 4 nights. Look at this. Fairmont, San Francisco.
Novotel,
Miami.
In Brickell, okay. Barcelona.
Wow.
That's a new one, the one in Barcelona, right?
I'm not really sure. I just looked for it and it really looked good. And the place, area was really good.
Booking everything. There's Brussels.
And you can see it's already paid because, it says the stay is not eligible for earn points.
Yeah. So you just
is that non-refundable?
Yeah, everything is non-refundable.
Okay. Everything's non-refundable.
No, but sometimes the prices are changing, and then you can potentially get you cannot get the in Asia. You can get the red hot room, but not in North America.
Yeah, and but the red hot room we can't use points to pay.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, Budapest, yeah. Oh, Krakow. I know that one in Krakow.
This one I've been for this intentionally because they right across the street from in Berlin. They have like really amazing burgers. Like across this hotel, it's amazing. That's why I booked this hotel specifically.
Yeah, Berlin Mitte, yeah. Praha Old Town, yeah. Swisstel Algerai, yes. And Swisstel Algerai, okay. Sofitel the Palm, yeah, that should be nice as well.
Yeah. So I've booked till 14 June, and then I have to book for. So after I come back, I'll be going to Vietnam and Siem Reap. So I have to do the booking of that. But apart from that, everything else is booked and paid for.
So
Except
would you
this
go
one.
for
I'm yet to pay for this
Sofitel
one.
in Siem Reap? Yeah, the Sofitel
Yeah.
in Siem Reap should be nice. Yeah.
I'm still deciding it because we also planning to stay in hostels because like it's a boys trip. So
Okay.
we are not really sure yet.
Because I think there's Sofitel in Krabi in Thailand, the one in Phnom Penh, and the one in Siem Reap is the same owner, I think, from what I remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm very big, boys. So let's Hush, you can have the spotlight.
It's all right. It's all right. I had my minute in the you know.
But how good does this look, guys? Like this bar and restaurant is gorgeous. You know, it's so
Yeah, that's
nice.
good.
Yeah. Really cool spot. Really nice Mexican food and everything here. Well, thanks for sharing that with us, mate. We appreciate it.
That's very good.
So
And hopefully we
apart from
can
that,
catch up
yeah,
very
sure.
soon.
Yep. So apart from that, I don't have anything else to contribute. So I guess I'll leave now.
If you have anything else, you always feel free to jump on. Let us know.
Sure, definitely.
Because that could be something else. We can ask people to plan their trips ahead using points just to come on and show us how they've done it and why they came to the conclusion to pick certain properties. I'm curious about it. And then we can talk about those properties after their trip. So they would come back to us after the trip. That could be great as well, to share experiences as well, right?
So cool. Definitely. Thanks for jumping on, mate. We appreciate it.
Yep. See you guys.
Thank you.
Stay in touch, and I'll message you soon.
Definitely.
Ciao.
There we go, mate.
That was great. That was great.
How cool is that? It's a lot of points, yeah? Anyone else want to jump on, feel free to message us so you know we're here. Streaming live from the Mercure Bali Legian from the brand new BASE Fusion Resto. It's cool. Very nice spot here.
That was
Bali
just a
Legian.
starter you had, yeah? The aperitif you
What's
had?
that?
That was not the main dish you had, right? It was just a little chase.
That was just some tapas. Some tapas, you know. I posted a comment, a couple of posts on our favorite pages, our core member pages online. There's two that if you guys aren't a part of them, you probably should be a part of. One is the Accor Live Limitless unofficial members group. On that page, we did post up a post about the podcast today, and I did ask people if they had any questions, if they had anything to post on there as well. So Mark has actually asked, love to see what I think of the location. Example, the noise. As you can hear, we're on the street right here. We're literally right next to the street where this bar is. And the deluxe plunge pool room. Thanks heaps. P.S. He's currently enduring ex-tropical cyclone Alfred on the sunny coast. Hope everyone's safe in Australia, hope all of our viewers and all of our members in Brisbane, Sunshine Coast are doing okay right now. It's quite crazy. It's widespread from, the Gold Coast got absolutely smashed with, so many homes without power. But then other parts of Brisbane, there's nothing. And then just up north, there's more. So it's just crazy how it's completely different in, quite close locations,
And that's not really common, right, for that part of Australia to get cyclones.
No, not in southern Queensland. Like North Queensland, yeah, definitely. It's a very often task that happens in Western Australia, but not generally that area, which is actually kind of crazy, to think about it. So anyway, Mark, in regards to the noise, if you are at the front of the property, the suites are at the front of the property. It can be quite loud in those suites. If you have the deluxe plunge pool room, it is quiet as. You cannot hear anything. No street noise at all. It's at the back of the property, which is where I'm staying now. So you'll see that in the video. Highly recommend the deluxe plunge pool rooms. They're really nice rooms. And same with the deluxe pool access rooms. They also will be nice and quiet. But, essentially all you need to do is just put a note in the system. Say you want a quiet room, they'll allocate you at the back of the hotel. Because these rooms like where we are now above here can be quite noisy, the ones with the balconies overlooking like towards the ocean. They can be quite loud because of the main road. Essentially you just need to ask the team and they'll be able to help out in any cases, you know, for sure.
Still there? Are you receiving your food? Yeah. So now we will discuss. So Reggie, how's your challenge going? How's your challenge going?
It's good, mate. Just give me a sec while I try and I've lost connection to the camera. Give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, can you guys hear me now? Is that better?
I can see you. I can hear
can see
you, but
me?
you're not moving.
Can you hear me?
It's like a frozen photo of you from before. Yeah, I've lost you, I think. Yes, we'll now discuss about your challenge. I'm really curious about your challenge. What's happening? And yeah, I think you went to the Pullman in Bali before and the Ibis style, from what I remember. Correct? Can you hear me?
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Oh, I don't know what happened there. I didn't even touch anything and it broke.
Let's have a chat about your challenge. I'm really curious to see any updates or hear any updates.
Yeah, challenge time.
Hear any
challenge
updates?
time.
Yeah.
So, in regards to the challenge, I am 194 nights in right now. 194. I'm staying at Mercure Bali Legian. Before here, I was staying at the Pullman. The Pullman is like refreshed. It's got some new looking rooms. It's had like a soft refurb in regards to the room. They just look a lot fresher. They look a lot newer. They fixed a lot of the problems from back in the past. You know, you'll find that the property looks really, really nice now. Really, like, I'd say refreshed is kind of the best way I'd put it. A refreshed new Pullman. So yeah, they've got nearly 400 rooms there. They've also created some new room categories such as the presidential suite and exclusive suites. They've got a very gorgeous premium deluxe room with a garden view, which is stunning, really nice and big. I think it's like 60 something square meters. It's got a brand new, gorgeous bathroom with a massive bathtub. So a really, really nice property that I would definitely check out when you guys come to Bali as well. About 30-40% more than, say, staying here at the Mercure Legian. But it is right on the beach, right there at Legian Beach. So it's called the Pullman Bali Legian Beach for anybody looking out for it. And, you know, you might have heard some things from back in the day, a few years ago, especially after COVID. The property was having some problems. Maybe it was a bit run down. The new GM there has really taken it on and done wonders with that property, guys. Like, you'll see from the video when I release it in a few weeks' time, it is really, really nice. They've done an amazing job with this property. So if you haven't stayed there for a while, I'd definitely go and give it another shot. Before that, I was actually just did a night at Ibis Legian, which is just my like cheap and cheerful way to burn some points. I ended up paying like $1 for my stay because I burnt 1,000 points on my room. The rates in Bali at the moment are really, really good, guys. Like really, really competitive. So I just did that, and then before that, from essentially my Bali adventure, is Novotel Bali Benoa.
How's that one?
Really cool property. Yeah, it's right on the beach, the Benoa Beach. It's like, I think, one of the only properties that are literally on the beach out of the Accor brands. Novotel needs to do, I heard you have to get like a shuttle there. But this one's literally on the beach. The pool overlooks the ocean. A really nice spot. Yeah, the resort's quite old. The staff also have been there a long time. You know, I interviewed a chef there. She's the omelette lady. They call her the omelette lady. And she's been there 27 years.
Oh,
you know,
a lot of omelets.
So yeah, she loves the omelets. She loves her guests. So she actually retired last year, and they had so many complaints that she was gone. They ended up bringing her back for another 12 months. So that's pretty cool. So someone might know her out there.
The omelets, right? They had omelet issues.
Definitely the omelet. They had issues with the omelets. People were not happy that she was not there cooking their omelets anymore. So, it's like the morning coffee and your omelet from Chef Succassini. So, quite funny. And then before that, I was actually in in Java Island. So before that, I was in Novotel Yogyakarta International Airport, which is a brand new property. It's been open for about 12, 18 months. And yeah, it's really, really nice, but really low occupancy at the moment because the Indonesian government have cut funding a lot here, 50% funding. So the businesses and all the hotels are really struggling, you know, especially outside of Bali, because in Bali you have the tourists, all these other places you don't. So, you know, this hotel is around 20% occupancy. They have around 420 rooms between the Novotel and the Ibis. So I also stayed at the Ibis there as well. And then before that, I was in Yogyakarta. I stayed at the Novotel Suites, which is a nice property. Nice rooftop bar, nice rooftop pool. And then Ibis Styles, Yogyakarta, also a very, very affordable property. And you know, it was the first time ever I stayed in an Ibis and I had like a balcony. Like, I'm not talking just like a normal balcony. I'm talking like a full balcony, like sitting area, like AstroTurf. It was really cool. Like, it was nuts. So I had like a family room, which had like a separate, like it had a curtain that went into another room with like a single bed, and then it had a nice AstroTurf area, which was really, really cool. So you guys will see that in a couple of weeks' time on the videos. And then before that was because we haven't been on for 2 weeks, you know. Before that, I was in Solo Surikanta, and there I stayed at the Grand Mercure Solo, which is another really nice property, 350 rooms there. And then I stayed at a cluster hotel, which was the Royal Surikanta, which is actually a handwritten collection, which I might have spoken about. I was there. So that was really affordable price. You know, you can pick that up for around 350, 400,000 rupiah per night, so around 35, 40 Aussie. 5-star handwritten collection property in Solo. And then before that, I was at Novotel Solo and Ibis Solo, which is where the videos are up to now. So that's kind of a recap on everything of where I've been since we kind of talked, and kind of give you guys an idea on what's going to come out next for the videos, for sure. Very cool.
That's good. Because I think there's one new handwritten collection in Bali as well, right?
There is a Nusa Dua beach resort or whatever, which I'm trying to get to, guys, as well.
Next to Sofitel, I think, that area.
Yeah, nearby the Sofitel. Yeah. So I'm trying to get to that property. We've got a lot of properties to go to here. The Kuta tomorrow. Then I'm going to go explore the Movenpick. That'll be my first time going to the Movenpick, Jimbaran. Following from that, the Tribe. Then we're going to the Peppers Seminyak, which is going to be cool. Villas there. And then following that, the Novotel Nusa Dua. So that's kind of my Bali schedule. Maybe some more things as well, but I'm just waiting to confirm some things with some of the properties. But and then after this, we're looking at potentially Jakarta and then Bandung until kind of mid-April, and then we're looking at going back to Thailand for Songkran. It's going to be crazy. What are you doing for Songkran, mate? And also, just Hush, they just said there's a new update on the Android app that shows which location can get 500 points per night.
Is I think my plan will be to go to Cambodia to see the properties there. Some properties there, mainly Phnom Penh.
I was going to go to Cambodia.
Because Songkran is like around mid-April, right? 11 to the 14th, I think.
13,
so my
16.
plan, So we'll go to Siem Reap and Phnom Penh. There's a new Novotel in Phnom Penh, and there's a Tribe. I know Tribe is one of your favorites, favorite brands. And there's Tribe a famous Sofitel, and there's
Sofitel, and there's even a Raffles.
And there's a Raffles.
The Raffles, and I'll come.
Yeah. I'll splash on the raffle, and you can meet there and do a podcast from there. That would be amazing. We could do that eventually.
I would like to do a podcast from Hat Yai, the Movenpick Hat Yai in Thailand, the castle. Koh Yai, Hat Yai, Koh Yai. It's around 3 hours from Bangkok. It's a very nice property.
Which one? A Movenpick, you said?
Movenpick. I think it's Koh Yai or Hat Yai. Koh Yai. I think. Let me look it up. Move and pick. Koh Yai. Khaoyai. Guys, check that property out. It's so cool.
That's the national park, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's like
International is asking me, Reggie, why don't you go to Japan, mate? I am planning it. Just wait. Japan's also expensive, so you know we need more viewers. We need more people helping with the cause.
I think
You guys can
in
also
Japan,
support me online as well. Yeah,
in Japan, there's a lot of from what information I have, there's a lot of hotels that I think they were locally branded brand in Japan, but it all shifted to Mercure or Grand Mercure hotels all across Japan.
correct.
They're like
There's
mid-tier
so
level.
many Mercures and Grand Mercures because the Accor took over a brand in Japan and they essentially rebranded them all to Mercures and Grand Mercures. So now there is a ton of properties in Japan, which is really cool. So I don't have the exact dates yet on when I'm going to go to Japan. I am going to go to Japan. It's going to be before the 365 nights is up. So that's going to have to be at the latest the end of August. So let's just see. I kind of have planned. I'm going to be going to, and if anyone's going to any of these places, I think there's a few people that want to catch up during Songkran as well, which I'm going to try and do. But I want to go to essentially Cambodia by the end of kind of April. May I've kind of got open at the moment, but June I'm looking at the Middle East, like Doha, Dubai. You've got Abu Dhabi, Saudi, like Muscat, these places because it's a lot lower as well. It's a lot
The
lower.
price are lower, but the temperature is higher.
Yeah, but you know, when I don't leave the hotel, that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll definitely coordinate something. So that's my plan. I might go to South Korea. In June. Yeah, that could be. There's a lot of hotels. They have the Pullmans and Novotel. They have, I think the ending of the brand name is Ambassador. So they all branded. Yeah.
I have stayed in some of those properties as well in Seoul. So yeah, they're quite nice. Busy when I stayed there. It was over the Christmas period. Michael definitely wants reviews for Siem Reap and other places in Cambodia high on their list.
Okay.
It's on my list as well, and I've got actually the Novotel won't stop messaging me about coming there. So maybe I'll send you, mate. Maybe if I can't get there,
I'll go. We'll definitely coordinate something because that's on my list. Yeah, for sure.
The international is really 100 all properties in Japan. No, there's 44 properties in Japan. It's not bad considering there was hardly any previously.
No, I never. And I think in Japan they like those. I think it's called Tokyo Inn. They like those sort of places.
Yeah. Everything in Japan's kind of small, right?
Even like those big international brands just started recently as well. Well, they were there before, but not as many as now. Yeah, that's good. That could be our mission for the next 6 months. Discover some new parts of the world.
Definitely. So back onto their Accor Plus members page. Catherine was here at the Mercure Legian last week. She said it was okay. And Leonie said, "Let us know what you think." It has a lot of mixed reviews. I don't know. I'm surprised to hear mixed reviews here. I'd like to hear more information about that from people. You know. Is it because of the noise from the street, depending on your room? Is it, I know, you know, I think what happens here, and we were talking about this earlier on as well, is this property is very well known by members. This property always has members staying, so there's always a high level of Accor members here. And from what I understand, the most members stay here at the Mercure Legian out of all the properties in Bali. So what that does mean, though, is that if you're staying and you're booking, say, a standard superior room, it's not that simple to just get an upgrade, especially if you want like a multi-level upgrade. Say booking a superior room and then, you know, getting a suite or getting a pool room or something like that. It just doesn't happen because there's too many members staying here, and they just don't have the rooms. The occupancy is always very high. Right now it's quieter, but generally the occupancy here is very high all the time. There's always people staying. So, you know, I guess it's kind of that. It's always if available, you know, and people need to understand that a lot of the time when you're coming to Bali, you're not coming and staying like me 2 nights or 1 night, or, you know, you're normally staying a week or maybe 10 nights or something like that. So it's a lot harder for the hotels to upgrade you to a room if you're staying a week or 2 weeks, you know. Luckily, some hotels, are on our side as well. For example, we had someone that, watched our podcast with David, the GM from Grand Mercure Denang. He's staying 14 nights as a silver member, and he got upgraded to the executive suite with lounge access because he, referenced our podcast. So that's very cool.
Yeah, so, but also, what would you give as a little trick or tip for people to have separate bookings, or wait
you
until
you could do separate bookings. You could book more, last minute. It really depends. There's so many options on what you could do, but essentially, what I'd suggest doing is if you do separate bookings, or let the hotel know when you check in. Hey, I understand I'm staying for a week. Is there a possibility that for maybe 3 nights or a few nights you might be able to upgrade me? They might not have the room available the whole week, but they might be. You can let them know. I'm happy to change rooms. To give you that experience. Yeah. That's what I would suggest. Yeah. The internationalist, are you working on an All Plus China video? I will do it. I will do it, but I haven't worked on it or started or done anything with it. But essentially, what's going to happen is one day I'm going to record it and then it's going to go online. It's just when that happens is the next question, because I'm back to back in Bali at the moment. So many properties. I don't really have much time at the moment. So I think after my Bali run, I will have a bit more time, and then I'll do the All Plus China video as well as a video on Core Plus as well.
So now I have a question for you, Reggie.
Yes.
As an elite member, when you're staying in Accor properties, what's the little perks that makes you? Yeah, that's a very good perk. Or do you have any problems or troubles with, let's say, the technology that the properties are using? Because I had a few issues with, the drinks voucher you normally get. That starts from silver, by the way, right?
It starts from silver being a member. Yeah.
I don't know if it's from Accor, but some hotels they try to use technology, but it's not always working properly. I don't know if you had any encounters like that, or some hotels are just prefer, they have it works, but they want vouchers, like the physical paper voucher.
Yeah, all the hotels are now meant to be on digital vouchers, but that doesn't always happen. I actually would say probably still the majority of the hotels I'm going to still give you paper vouchers. Yeah, a lot of the time, there are issues with the app, especially if you have multiple bookings. They generally won't generate like the second thing. And I had the Ibis the other day. I had 2 bookings, and I had the ring vouchers on one, and the other one I didn't think I would get it, but they said, "Oh no, you should get it." And then I opened it up, and it wasn't there. So, I guess it depends on the what they can do, whether they can add it, whether they can't add it. But essentially, they just made it simple and just wrote. What was interesting, they wrote me a manual, like a voucher, but on the top they actually wrote, app, did not show an app. So maybe it's not as easy if you've got a pile like this, like me. Maybe it's not as easy just to use those now because they put some more markings on it or something like that. But I honestly have so many drink vouchers, it is insane that I've never redeemed.
Yeah, true. And then at the end of the day, that's your benefit. That's part of your benefit. Even if you're like a silver member,
That's correct.
Yeah, so that's one thing. Also, Reese, I tried to think, internet. What's the because other hotels like other loyalty programs, they try to centralize the whole or uniform the whole process for internet connection for anyone. Okay. And then again, when you're traveling a lot, you want to feel secure with your internet connection, correct?
Yeah.
So what do they have, let's say, the Mercure? Because I remember when I stayed there, they had their own code or just connect to the meeting rooms or something.
Oh yeah. I haven't my login's been logged in for so long, so I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure now they use the standard Mercure and Novotel login portals, which essentially comes up, asks you to log in as a member, and then obviously if you're logged in as a member, depending on your status level, it's going to give you a different internet connection. I'm at a hotel now, we can do this live, so if I was to say if I was to go off my Wi-Fi now, which I'm just connected to Mercure Bali Legian, and I was to forget that network on my phone right now, let's just connect to it and see what happens. Let's see if it comes up with a portal, or let's see if it comes up and asks me anything. Because some hotels still, they don't even have a password. Some just have a random password, like the Ibis styles, like, and they just have a password that you use, and it's kind of one for all. But then I prefer, obviously you want, if you're a member and you're going to stay often, you want that premium Wi-Fi experience, you want to be able to utilize what you're meant to have.
Those are all the little details that it's very good to discuss about it, because obviously you have a range of experiences. I have also, and try to think like, and also, for example, Marriott, they have one, it's the same. When you're a member, they give you have like a login details, and just they recognize it. Any properties you go in, doesn't matter the brand of the portfolio, it's just the same. Because I had some issues with Pullman recently. They all have their own kind of like internal password and codes, and
the Pullman here in Bali just changed to that the system the same as everyone else. So
that's good to know.
You know what? I didn't have to sign in. All it did was just connect me on the Wi-Fi. No password. Let me just try. I'm going to try logout.net, which is like a code you can use to log out of like the main thing that they use, but it looks like they're not using it. It looks like it's just an open Wi-Fi that you can just connect to. And I've only got 2 bars here in this restaurant, but it's not bad, guys. Like 28, 30 meg.
Yeah.
Considering I've only got 2 bars out of 40 meg, it's going up.
It's going up. Yeah, it's not bad.
There's not 42 meg, and then upload. Let's see, upload. And like I said, I've only got 2 out of 3 for my internet. I think the Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, the Wi-Fi is over near the TV over there. The upload
because
is,
like if we think about like you go down on holiday, but if you're there on business, for example, those are the mini criterias you should be considering. Like, is the Wi-Fi stable, right? Because people now are traveling, working, half leisure, bleisure, I think you call it.
Leisure, is that the word?
So your business, but it's leisure, but then you still need proper connection with with 2025 now, right? I don't know, like, I don't think it's one of the biggest expense now for any hotels to have a proper Wi-Fi, secure, and that works. And then not seeing like watching, like, let's say we have a very good conversation now. I think both of us, our connections are good today, right? That's what we need, right?
Today is good, unlike the last time we were a little bit, hairy.
Because I don't know if people notice things when they're traveling. For example, have you ever checked the reviews? What are the reviews at the hotel? If you go on their website, are they good reviews in general? It's like mixed bag.
I don't know. I never check. I just always book in a call, and I never ever check the reviews. Obviously, you kind of have ideas of properties, and you listen to obviously the groups and that type of stuff. Also, shout out, if anyone is a core elite member, if you're platinum, diamond, limitless, you can join in our Facebook group. You can just apply to join that, which is essentially like a elite members group, which I highly recommend you guys to join. It's called a Core All Elite Members. If you go and join that, it kind of has a lot of extra information that is not kind of shared in other groups. So it's quite a good resource. Did you find any reviews there, mate?
At the one you're currently, the Pullman. Let's use the Pullman. Let's do like a little
let's do
check.
The Pullman,
Pullman.
Internationalist has asked, why do you think all programs are better than other hotel loyalty programs? All is so hard to earn points organically. I think it's been hard to get organically. By organically, do you mean like with third parties, like for example, like with Qantas points, so easy in Australia to earn them, or do you mean something else? Like, I don't know. I find it's quite easy to get core points, because I can easily, earn them for my stays, and then obviously I've got programs such as All Signature where I can earn more points. I don't think it's that difficult to earn points, and I find the reason I stay at Accor is because it's the most affordable option. Like, if you compare all the other programs, all the other hotel chains, there's not any program that is as affordable as Accor across the board, unless, and because you can pay for an Accor property less than what you can pay for let's say a Holiday Inn Express. You know,
Yeah.
like I can stay at a Novotel cheaper than what I can stay at a Holiday Inn Express. So, you know, which is equivalent as like an Ibis. Well, they say an Ibis, but yeah. So I don't know, like, but that's why I stay with Accor the most. Like, I mean, I don't stay with anyone else except Accor. Michael's also said on the digital voucher thing, if they didn't have digital, I just asked them how it works on checkout, and they gave me the written ones. Yeah.
Yeah, that's and like you mentioned just now, I think the Accor portfolio properties are the most affordable for the the quality no, how can I put it? Price range, I think, let's say if we use Novotel as like the standard entry level, that's similar to Holiday Inn level, right? Or let's say Courtyard from Marriott. Let's say in Thailand, the Accor properties are priced slightly lower for the same level.
Definitely.
Yeah. But apart from the one we like, the Novotel at the airport was priced slightly higher than some other level Novotel
but
properties, I think.
But now it's even more higher, right? Now that it's
yeah. It's about
The price has gone up like another.
But
100
like you
US
said, I think before in Indonesia, most Accor properties, which I think they have the most amount of properties in Indonesia, correct? Accor properties are the most
so many
numerous amount of properties for Accor compared to other like international branded hotels, and the prices, like you said, it's very affordable, right?
Correct. Yeah. So affordable. Michael say all is the best for Australia, Asia with hotels available. Yeah, I agree. Depends on your circumstances. International said IFG is good for Australia, Asia Pacific, and IFG would be his second choice.
Yeah, IFG is good, I think, in Asia and in Australia, especially. Yeah, they're not like Holiday. Even Crown Plazas are well priced in Sydney, I think. For the location.
Great location here. The BASE Resto. They got heaps of promotions as well. You got Fiesta.
By the way, what's you know the pool upstairs at the hotel?
Yes.
Do they still have like a restaurant there? Fourth floor, yeah.
Yeah,
they have a restaurant.
It's called the Pool Air Bar. POOLE bar, and they do food as well. So they do food as well as, and oh my gosh, there's a horse and carriage running down the street. You can, and there's a squirrels out the front here, so it's very cool. I'm like watching the squirrels run up and down the trees. It's very cool. You know, I love how they've redeveloped this area. There's nothing, and now it's like a really nice bar, restaurant.
And I don't know if our viewers or listeners understand how close the Accor properties are from each other in Bali, right? Like you can literally walk to all of them in an afternoon if you really wanted to.
Yeah. If you wanted to be really excited about life, you could definitely walk to them. I mean, shall we try? Let's see if let's try. Let's see if I can share you guys. How easy. Can you guys see my screen? That's what I want to know now. Can you see the screen?
Let me check. Right. Yeah, I can see something.
You can see?
It's coming. No, I cannot see anything now.
Oh, no one can see? Let me try this. No, I don't know. Oh, just wait. I've got to add it to stage. Okay, here we go, guys. Now you can see my screen, yeah? Everybody can see?
Yeah. That's where you're now.
So we're right here at the BASE Fusion Sports Resto, which, has got a good rating. 5 stars, ladies and gentlemen, 84 reviews. And this is where we are now, looking very, very nice, as you guys can see. A really nice spot. And now, this obviously is the Mercure, where we are right now. It's actually a very good location. Yeah. So if anyone wants to find me, I'm right here. Now, if we go down the street here towards the beach, we go down this road for about a 4-minute walk. You then have the Pullman.
Yep.
So the Pullman's right here. Actually, we should do a comparison. Firstly, Mercure Bali Legian. Let's see what the Google reviews are doing. So Mercure Bali Legian has got 5,000 plus reviews at a 4.6 rating. Okay. Now this is the Pullman,
which is good. It's very good.
Pullman has 6,800 with 4.6 as well. And now, so that's the Pullman. So Mercure just up here, and then the Pullman's right here. And then as you keep coming down this way, you'll actually find the Tribe. The Tribe's a newer property, so it shouldn't have as many reviews, but there you go, 4.6, 797 reviews. And then if you keep coming down a little bit further, you'll actually get past the shopping mall, and you're going to come to the hotels that I stay at, which is the Mercure Kuta Beach Bali, which I'm staying at tomorrow. So you have the Kuta Beach Heritage first, which is a managed by Accor property. It's running at a 4.4 with 3,000 reviews. And then right next door is the Mercure Kuta Beach Bali, and it's got 4.5 with 3,500 reviews. So that is like all the hotels super, super close together. And then the cool part is if you go up the other way, remembering where we're here on this corner here. If you continue up, you'll actually find up here. So you go up this street, up Garlic Lane here, and come down here, you'll find the Ibis Styles Legian, which is running at a 4.4 with 1,200 reviews. So, I mean, you can't complain about that, can you?
No. Hey, where's the Novotel Benoa? You said, right?
Oh yeah, let's go back to that. So now we're going to jump to Novotel
between the
Benoa.
airport and the shopping mall, correct?
So it's a long way. Check this out. So Novotel Benoa is a long way away from where we are now.
Yeah. I know exactly. Sorry, I got confused. There's another one around the airport. Maybe it's Holiday. Yeah, that one. I've walked through that one.
There's an Ibis Kuta near the airport.
Yeah, I know that one.
Ibis Kuta's near the airport. Yep, which is the Ibis Red.
The Novotel. Yeah.
And then you got the Novotel
the
at the airport.
One. Because I stayed around that area once. Because you know, the Sofitel, you can. I stayed at the Conrad, and you can walk. So I walked to the Benoa one. Yeah, that's the last 5-star hotel on that little mini peninsula. I think.
And look at that, 4.7, 3,500. And then we come down to everybody's favorite in Bali that I've never stayed, the Sofitel. It's a 0.6 with 8,800 reviews. And then, the one you were talking about, which is the one very close by to there when it comes up, is this one. There's Novotel Nusa Dua, 4.6. Yeah. 5,000.
That one's got a beach as well, I think.
It does have a beach, but they drive you to it. It's not on the beach.
Yeah.
And then this one, Nusa Dua Beach Hotel and Spa, which is a newer Accor. It's 4.6, 3,900 reviews. That's the new one. That's the handwritten collection, ladies and gents.
Yeah, that one, yeah. That's amazing. There's a lot of options. And obviously
there's also a Mercure Nusa Dua as well. Somewhere. Mercure
in Sanur. There's one in Sanur, I think. That's on the beach.
There is one there as well. Yeah. So Mercure Nusa Dua is not as good on the road. 4.2, 2,800. And then Mercure Sanur. I got some news about Sanur.
Yeah.
Mercure Sanur is going to get a renovation.
Oh,
so that's exciting.
Because that's a bit oldish, right? Old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what do we got here? We've got a few comments. Only if the US we have all credit cards. I'll be all with the call. Yeah. And Michael's asked, international asked if Michael's in the US. No, he's in Australia, mate. Michael is in Australia. If anyone wants to jump on, join the conversation, drop in the chat, or feel free to jump on and have a chat with us. We are happy for anyone to join us in the studio.
That's something. Let me check. In the US, you have a lot of partners as well. Yeah.
A lot of transfer partners.
No, because obviously Fairmont is very big in North America. What's happening,
guys? We just got a main. We got a lamb shank.
You got the food? No.
Look at that. Oh, lamb shank. Look at this. It's nice and hot. Oh my gosh. How does that look, guys?
The potato.
Hopefully, everyone.
Potato puree, yeah.
Potato.
Nice.
It's a lot of potato on it. It looks great. It actually looks really, really nice. Actually, I'm excited for this. So lamb shank, guys. So Andre's going to be talking for a while I eat. No.
Yeah, I'm just checking on the
Gravy.
what is it? What was I saying? The Fairmont properties in North America, because I'm trying to figure out if there's a way, if you are based in North America, to have some like credit card that would be linked to Fairmont.
Oh yes, good point. We also have the ribeye that's just come here as well. G'day, to show the camera, everyone. It is the ribeye. Look at that. Wow. Harsh has asked, how much is the shank? How much is this one? Oh, we have the promotion, the lamb shank. So it come with the drink as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
With this drink.
With this, oh, the drink I got. So Harsh, here you go. It is the 11 to 11. You can getting this one here. Oh, and that is the lamb shank with also the drink. It's 375,000. And Accor Plus get 15% off. 15% off on the specials. So very cool, yeah. And you got that one, and then you got the ribeye. Gosh, we got a lot going on here, mate. And what's this one?
And this is a
Potato layer.
potato.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Yep.
Looks good. Very cool. Oh yes. Wow.
This is the sauce for the
And the sauce. We have the sauce as well. We have so much stuff here, guys. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, yeah. And the offer is still out. If anyone wants to come and try the food, come on down. Anyone watching?
For the ribeye.
Oh, the ribeye, and then they had the ribeye. Oh, the ribeye even better price than the lamb shank, yeah. So 280,000 for the ribeye. You guys can get with the drink as well, which is how much in US dollar? 280,000. It's going to be around what? $18, $20 US.
Yes.
Around
240.
Yeah.
24.
Around 24. You think that much? Around 24. There you go. Much cheaper than the US, and you can get the 15% Accor Plus discount if you have the Accor Plus. If you're just an all member, so if you are in the US and you don't have a Accor Plus, you got Voyage or anything else, you can still get 10% discount. So, yeah, very very cool, yeah. And the lamb shank $375, which is probably going to be around $30, 28 US.
Yeah. 35.
Yeah. Aussie dollar going to be around 37. Yeah. So he said it's goddamn cheap. Well, comparing to the US, you know, and also
There's no tip.
There's
no tax.
No. The potato.
No tip.
This is like an entree or
Yes.
an entree one as well. So how much is this one? You know? Layer potato. Oh,
Yeah, it is dirt cheap, my friend.
Yeah, he said to tell you it's dirt cheap. Yeah, I was trying to explain. I was thinking, how am I going to say this? Homemade layer fries. Oh, guys, look at that. Homemade layer fries. It's only 65K. Wow, it's cheap, yeah? Maybe four or five. Yeah, about $5 US. So cool. So yeah, BASE, guys. I mean, you got a long
the
way
price
to come
of
from the
coffee.
US. Yeah. And that's
no tip.
layer fries, yeah. Very cool.
I did some digging research about the question about how, if there are any credit cards in North America that could be used to maximize what we were saying, maximize the redemption linked to a court. Obviously, if we think about Fairmont, that's what we're thinking. I found something called Ovation Rewards, which could be, they have a collection of hotels, and then that could be linked to American Express reward points, so that you could transfer to them, something like that. And that's good enough.
Do you know about what Andre is talking about?
It's called, I send the link. It's called Ovation Reward. In Canada, you can have it.
Did you send it to me or did you send it to the group?
I put it today in the group. It's called Ovation Reward. Yeah. Not really familiar with it, but I'll do some research, because that could be another option, because they're focusing on Swisstel and Fairmont Hotel, which is the higher end of the spectrum of the core portfolio, but could be let's say the Swiss style in Sydney.
He's saying it's Canada, not US.
Okay, so let's find one in US. I need US. Okay, so let's see. I'm sure there's something.
This is what Andre does, guys.
In the US, there's so many random things, but that normally links you to sometimes banks. Not like, you know, we all know that the main producers of points. Let's see, if we think about credit cards like Chase, Citibank, Amex, and that's all the ones you can use for also airlines. They all link. You can do the same for hotels. For example, Aeroplan in Canada, you can redeem hotels, get the fortnight for free, but that's to do with their own programs. It's basically similar to like Expedia, but another program, another layer, another program, another reward program. And obviously, if you have points, you can redeem to their partner hotels.
And you keep talking, brother. I'm gonna take a photo.
Okay. Yeah, you can get gift certificates. That links to Accor. Let's find something for Accor credit cards in the US. And obviously, you have some Axis Bank, CDUS, KTC credit cards. Try to figure out something. There's a lot of
YouTube. Everybody, G'day has his own YouTube as well, so you can watching his YouTube called No Drama. No drama. No drama. Creative content. Flying the kite and animation. Yeah. City Capital One HSBC transfer to all. Thank you. So much happening here, guys. Any questions, drop them in the chat. Andre is researching. We're going to try a lamb shank.
City Capital One, HSBC. But then again, if you can transfer, do you get any bonuses, right? We all know that, let's say Marriott, ISG, Hilton, they offer a lot of bonuses for transferring from Amex as well. And then we want another layer of bonuses to when you redeem it as well, or less amount of points. We
want everything all the time, right?
Yeah.
We want bonuses and everything else.
I mean, it's a very interesting game. So, for example, travel rewards, no bonus. Yeah, so that's let's say in North America, once you've done the bonus, what do you do? Once you've redeemed all your points, what do you do? Right?
Well, isn't there like so many credit card options in America? Don't like the internationalists. You're in America, mate. Like, do you think you could run out of credit cards and banks and all that to utilize? Like, from what I understand, there's so many banks like that. You have so many options. Like I'm looking, I'm trying to transfer my Amex to US at the moment, you know, so I can start getting US.
The global transfer we said, but then again, once you have one, you might not be eligible for the bonus, the sign-up bonus. That's how you can rack up the points easily with the sign-up bonus. Once you have it, you have to wait 12 months or something like that. I don't know exactly if it's 12 months.
Yeah, right.
But then after you have 14 credit cards, you would not be eligible for the bonus because, let's say, if you have the platinum, the gold, or the green one, it's kind of like they all align, and you can, I think, only get one bonus if you have a different type of credit cards from American Express, something like that. Right. Yep. And then you have the co-branded one, because I have a few myself, co-branded ones. Once you have the bonus, that's it. You need to switch to a different product. It's the same bank, a different product, but in all, they have their own.
That's the rule.
Yeah, and they have their own reward programs within the bank itself, right?
Yeah.
You can only have it once. Let's say Chase, Citi, and what's the other ones? Chris said, green to gold to platinum. Once you get to platinum, what's next is the cobalt, I think. But they have their own. It still links to the American Express reward points, right? But you want to maximize it.
Yeah.
But then again, how many new accounts can you create to get the sign-on bonuses? It caps at some point, right? And then it's a game, right? And then you just go to a different bank, but it's still linked to American Express. You get another bonus, right?
So business
that's a parallel. It's the same. And then obviously, if you have put your business expenses on those cards, yes, you can rack up a lot of extra points, right? And then what you're going to do, you want to have the sign up, the transfer bonus. I think with Amex is good. Yeah. It's the game. But what we want to do is to help people to maximize the redemption, right? At some point. So 3-4 nights in Indonesia, right? Yeah. Hi, Chris. Jakarta, Surabaya. That's your neck of the woods now, Surabaya.
Yep. Yeah. It's my second home.
Yeah, your second home.
And best to visit and move and pick. Good choice for both cities. I watched in your review videos. Oh, mate. Move and pick. Jakarta City Centre, brand new property. Very nice property. If you're into TV, they have 65-inch TVs in the base standard room category. They have 75 inches in the suite. So if you like TV, highly recommend that property.
Which one? The move on pick in Jakarta.
I haven't done a video on it yet. But I will be going there at some point. The lounge isn't open yet, Chris. I don't know if you have lounge access, but the lounge isn't open yet. In regards to Jakarta or Surabaya, you want to be an affordable stay and no traffic, or you want to stay with traffic and be more expensive. That's really the difference.
Yeah,
Jakarta is going to be the more expensive properties. Yeah. Oh, that's for he's talking about for the bonuses before. 250K bonus for platinum.
250,000 if you transfer your $250,000 points to any hotel loyalty programs, you want to make sure you wait for the benefit or the bonus benefit, right? Because there'll be no point. It's normally 1 for 1 or 1 for 2 depending on the program.
This is really good, guys. I think it's like it looks like zucchini that's on top, like a fried zucchini. I don't know, it's really good.
I had deep fried baby carrots in batter the other day. That was quite good. That was interesting.
In Thailand?
Yeah. Interesting.
Wow.
that's the word I'm going to use.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, because
interesting does sound like it, yeah.
Like baby carrots are crunchy, but deep fry them?
Yeah, it's weird, yeah. So he has 3 or 4 nights in Indonesia planned for May.
Okay. Right.
Which city, Jakarta or Surabaya? So it depends, mate. Like, depends what you're coming for. Both cities aren't really touristy cities, you know. If you're coming for shopping, then Jakarta and Surabaya has 2 of the biggest shopping malls in Indonesia, like the 2 biggest. So if you want to shop, you can go there. Definitely no issue at all. In regards to bang for your buck, Surabaya is bang for your buck every day of the week. Like every property is like, the most expensive one is the Majaha Pit in Surabaya. But if you exclude that, every property is under like 550,000 rupiah per night, and the most expensive is the move and pick. But then you can get the Novotel at around 420,000, which has lounge access, has really nice suites, like a really, really good property. And then if you want to be even cheaper, you got other options there. So, there's so many options there in Surabaya. Jakarta obviously has even more options. If you want something really fancy and enjoyable, then I highly recommend trying the Raffles. The Move and Pick is a brand new property, which looks absolutely incredible, which should be really, really nice. And I think my camera dropped out again. Can you still hear me, mate?
Yeah, I can hear, but I cannot see you.
Okay, so so I highly recommend trying to turn my camera. Oh, now we're back on here. Anyway, I'm still here, but you can still hear me, you're saying?
Yeah, it's all about, like you were saying, it's all about where do you want to be, right? You have 2 city options. Then again, 2 different types of cities, Do you need to go to Surabaya? Do you need to go to Jakarta? Or which one do you want to go to? That's 2 separate questions. I went to Bandung. You heard of Bandung, right? Which is like
I'm going there
hour...
at the end of the month. It's actually going to be less than 3 hours because they've got the Whoosh train now. So it's only like an hour.
Yeah. That's a bit more touristy, I think, Bandung. That's where the hospitality of Indonesia is based, you know?
Yep. Okay.
Trainings.
I'm back. You can hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Loud and clear.
Chris, if you have more questions, mate, flick me a message on Facebook. Happy to help. Happy to give you a call, talk about it. Yeah, for sure. Jakarta, there's many options. So but the traffic in Jakarta is awful.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you want to go anywhere, it's going to be a nightmare. I mean, the traffic in Surabaya is not great, but it's nothing compared to Jakarta. Jakarta is like, I would say, one of 3 of the worst traffic in the world. And, you know, number 2 and number 3, you know, I really can't decide which one's the worst out of the 3 of them, which is Manila, Bangkok, and Jakarta.
Probably Jakarta.
I would love to poach that question to everybody that's watching right now, or anyone that watches in the future that might be watching the replay. Put in the chat, let us know what city, have you been to them all? If you've not been to them, I want to know which city do you think has the worst traffic, Jakarta, Manila, or Bangkok. I would like to know. Chris, I hope that helps.
Is interesting, yeah, because to answer back the Chris's question, most hotels now in Jakarta are in sort of areas linked to a shopping mall, so it's very convenient.
Yep.
But like you said, it's the traffic that could be depending what you need to do, right? You want to pool, you need to go somewhere for a business meeting during your stay. If it's nearby, fine, right? So
Novotel,
that would say the
Tangerang is a great property, great price, and right next to a mall that has everything pretty good, affordable pricing. So it comes down to
around the airport.
saying, what do you need?
That one is around the airport, yeah.
Not far, yeah.
Because I stayed next to the Kempinski last time, many years ago.
Yep.
There's a Pullman in front of that big intersection. Well, it's a roundabout. Independence Square, I think.
Tamran?
No, the one in the Pullman in Jakarta.
Oh, Central Park?
I think it's...
There's Central Park or Tamran?
No. The one like next to the big roundabout that you would see in like publicity of Jakarta. Let me check.
You know, you were talking about the deep fried carrots before. Did you see Luke's comment? Everything tastes better deep fried.
Yeah, I know. It's true. Jakarta, I think is Pullman. Yeah, I think it's the Central Park one. It's like, it's not a newish property, I think. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Central Park, on Tamrin CBD.
Is anyone joining us for the first time today as well? I'd also like to know. Good to see a lot of people back in the, watching that we normally have our. I'm sorry for the, week off we had. We try and do this every week.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that we can coordinate things, and you could be anywhere in the world, right? Anywhere.
Hopefully,
around Accor.
Hopefully, the next few weeks we can do one together somewhere. I mean, most likely Bangkok.
But we'll definitely check the one for Siem Reap or even like Cambodia.
Yeah.
Those dates. We'll figure out the dates in April.
Yeah.
That could be very interesting to do that. What did we have on the schedule?
If you guys, just joined us recently, then, I'm here at the Mercure Bali Legian, their new outlet. This is called the BASE Restaurant bar area here, which is really, really nice. So you can get drinks, food, Mexican food, and that type of stuff here, ribeyes and lamb shanks like I got right here. Check it out.
Nice hotel with a pool for a few days on my way to Thailand. Okay. Oh, he's coming to Thailand. Chris is coming.
He's coming to visit us. Chris is coming to visit. Chris was just nice to do a few days. Oh man. Well, I mean, it's going to be easy to fly from Jakarta to Bangkok than what it is from Surabaya as well. If you want to take that into consideration. Right. If you want a nice hotel as well, which is really close to the airport in Jakarta, is a Swiss Hotel Pick Avenue.
Yeah, that one
has a really nice lounge too. It's really, really accessible to the airport. I'd nearly say it's quicker to get from there to the airport than what it is from the Ibis Styles Airport Hotel.
That's in Jakarta. Yeah, I know which one. That looks right now. There's another Accor property next door, right? There's a Swiss hotel, sorry. And
There's
the one after,
Mercure's.
is it Novotel? Mercure, yeah. that one.
Mercure. Yep. Oh, internationals. First time here and it's 1 a.m. I need to go to bed. Mate, I appreciate it. Thank you for joining us, for the first time.
Amazing.
And I mean, it's only Saturday there, right? So you're going to be, you got the day off tomorrow, or what are you doing? Appreciate you joining. We will try and, this is about the time we're going to do it. Normally it's on a Saturday or a Sunday. I think the weekend works better for people. So you guys can let us know. Especially you guys are always on. So just let us know what works. Hello. Shout out to Mum who's watching. She just come back from Bali from our Java trip. She even did a video, which you can see on my on my YouTube as well. Her and Ayan from the Iver Stars Malang as well. What else we got here? Luke, let's hit a cool bar in Bangkok in
Luke,
April.
where are you
yes,
based,
mate.
Luke? Where's Luke?
Luke, where are you,
Where
mate?
are you in the world, Luke? Bangkok, like the Swiss style and pick soy 15. Okay.
Oh,
had a great shower.
Should I tell everybody the news?
Yeah.
Should I tell everybody the news I heard about the Swiss Hotel? Or do you think it's not a good time? Chris, if you want to stay at Swiss Hotel, I highly recommend Chris. If you want to stay at the Swiss Hotel in Bangkok, you do that very soon.
Which Hyatt? The Internationalist, like Travelodge's Internationalist. That's very similar. I went to a new Hyatt. It's called the Standard. They're gonna move to Hyatt. That's the Mahanakhon building, actually.
Yeah.
Recently. And we all know the previous Novotel at the airport, right?
Yeah.
That is a Hyatt. It's good. Yeah.
Oh, and he also said that Move and Pick Soy 15 had a good shower. I'm going there when I get back to. You guys can hear the party bus going past. The party Bali bus. I'm going to Move and Pick Soy 15 next when I get back to Bangkok. So if you're around, mate.
Hyatt Regency. That's Sukhumvit, yeah.
Oh yeah, Chris said Move and Pick Kayo is a great hotel. Stay there as well, mate. I'm going to go there as well when I get back. I think I'm going to be there around the 17th of April, which would be really cool. Lukey boy is from Brisbane. Luke's from Brisbane, mate. How'd you go in the storm, mate? The cyclone. Hopefully you're all right. Keep the time the same. Okay, cool, mate. Appreciate that. So, Chris, the news on the Swiss Hotel is
just tell us.
It's a rumor.
Tell us.
It's a rumor, but it's not confirmed. So don't go and spread this in the Accor group, guys. It's a rumor that it's going to leave Accor very soon. So I got told Hyatt is going to take it as well, but might not be Hyatt. But I heard that it's going to leave the Swiss Hotel Ratchata in Bangkok, which is a great hotel. It's got a really nice lounge, good pricing as well. I did hear that it's will be leaving the group at some stage. So hopefully not. I really want to get there. It might make sense why they weren't that excited for me to come there.
Yeah. So that's interesting because, it's like they don't have like only 5 hotels in the world. They have a lot of properties around the world, iconic properties, right?
Yeah. Who's this?
So what Swiss Hotel, right? So what would they do? Let's say, there's one in Singapore, right? Swiss Hotel in Fairmont, 2 towers, same management, I think. So what would happen? They're going to switch to a different brand and break the flow of Accor in Singapore, for example.
Well, not Swiss Hotel Singapore, Swiss Hotel Bangkok. Just Bangkok.
Hyatt is good.
Just Bangkok.
Okay, so I mean they will be rebranded to a different brand then. Same building, but different brand. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So and there's also the Iver Styles Ratchata close by there as well.
Yeah. That's a very busy area. If you're moving from any particular reasons why? Do you know why? Because we have Novotel at the airport. We mentioned the one in Taiwan, in Taipei at the airport. That's 2 Novotel. Oh, sorry, used to be Novotel that just left to be rebranded a Hyatt property, which that seems to be like a trend.
Yeah. Chris, I'm not saying you shouldn't stay there, mate. It's a great property. I'm saying you should stay there before it's no longer, you know. And it might just be a rumor. It might not be true. So don't take what I say is correct. But when I have the news, I'll let you guys know.
I heard a rumor that there's going to be a new Fairmont, right? Well, we said something about that, right?
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
It's in the Accor package. It's going to be by the end of the year, I reckon.
Yeah. That's interesting.
That's in Bangkok.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true though. I mean, few.
There's no real particular reason. There's essentially a lot of people don't understand how Accor works. Accor's a management company. So, you know, the owners have to get along with the brand and sometimes the owners and brands don't align with what they want. Maybe the brand wants more, a renovation or changing or not up to standard. And then essentially the relationship between Accor and the brand and the owner breaks down, which is obviously the GM's responsibility to kind of handle. And then from there, they change brand or maybe go no brand, maybe go independent. So it just depends on the property. It depends on the owner. Because Accor doesn't own these properties. They're a management company.
Yeah.
So you essentially, it's just they're obviously paying fees. Maybe the fees are too high. Maybe they found a better option. Maybe Hyatt's going pretty aggressive at the moment. I do not believe that there is going to be a Hyatt takeover in Bangkok. Accor's still got an incredible amount of properties in Bangkok. I don't know why everyone's worrying. There's so many properties in Bangkok. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
But you know the move and pick BDMS in Bangkok. It used to be Swissotel, so you know we never know what could happen. Maybe that could change back to a Swissotel. You know, maybe that will go to a cluster and half of it will be Swissotel and half of it will be move and pick because they still got the old Swissotel branding on. You know, one side of the hotel is still the old Swissotel. So you never know, guys. Let's just keep our ears open, and if you know anything, let us know. Ibis Rachata was nice next door, but doesn't have the pool I'm after. Oh yeah, cool. But I think if you're going next month, then you should definitely go stay at Swissotel. I don't think Hyatt's taking over.
So if you
keen to catch up
now, we can catch up at any stage in the next few months. Let us know in Bangkok. I'm based here, so do you want me to have a look at any hotels? Because I visit a lot of hotels every few days. Obviously, recently I went to the. I told you that, yeah. I went to the Mahanakhon iconic building. And that's called the Standard. They have a lot of restaurants, very nice views, and that's going to be a Hyatt in the process. But you know, does it feel like a Hyatt? It's very hard because there's a lot of new brands that are like high-end, but more like independent feeling in it. Independent brand feeling, and if that's something you can imagine. You know, it's not like box standard.
Reminds me of the M Gallery in Hoi An, the one that went independent. It never felt like an Accor property.
Yeah.
The Royal.
I don't know how many do they own. They don't own many.
They do own some. Maybe they do own some, but I don't know which.
In France, probably more in Europe.
Yeah, they do own properties, but I wouldn't say it's a considerably a large amount. You know.
How many properties does Accor?
Any questions? Drop them in the chat. Anyone wants to jump on? Feel free to let us know. Jump in. Come and say hello to everybody.
So they operate 5,584 locations, 110 countries. But to see how many do they own?
I don't know if you'll get that info.
Because I think the Novotel, that was the icon of the core. I think
The flat, it's the first thing that started.
Yeah. and then Pullman, I think, as well. And Ibis.
Hey, boy, Ali's just messaged. Do you know what's happening with Swissotel Richard Bangkok? I just spoke about it about 2 minutes ago. Yeah, we just covered it, and from what I heard, it's leaving our call. But again, not confirmed. If you heard more, let me know. Send me a message. I'll reply to your messages soon as well. Any questions? Drop in the group. Happy to help out. We've got another 15 minutes or so, unless you guys go crazy and ask 1,000 questions. I'll go back through the video. No, it's okay. You've already, yeah. I've heard that that it's leaving a call, but you know what? I don't remember my source. I don't remember where that come from.
I'll go back to
the Ibis Styles Legian. You know how that's going to be changing to Tribe? Does everyone know about that?
Which one?
Ibis Styles Legian. It's going to change to a Tribe hotel.
So there'll be 2 Tribe hotels.
Yeah, there'll be Tribe Kuta Beach and Tribe Bali Legian.
I think like the word tribe fits with Bali.
Yeah.
Ibis style, right?
Yeah, Tribe.
Marketing.
Yeah, so Tribe Ibis. Ibis Styles Legian will change to a Tribe. Looks like that's going to happen start around October. They'll be closed for a few months, guys. So for them to do the restaurant, the lobby, and then reopen and start doing the rooms. So if you book sometime maybe next year, then you might be into a Tribe rather than a Ibis Styles. Exciting.
So the Swiss hotel Swiss Hotel. I don't watch this Swiss.
Yeah.
Swiss Hotel, Rachada. That's a very good location because it's straight on the metro line, the blue one, and like you said, the Ibis is next door.
Yep.
But they might change. I don't know, right? They might change something different.
Maybe. I heard a Hyatt, but again, I don't remember my source. So guys, don't take that as God's word.
Because there's a Hyatt not too far from there on the Sukhumvit, right?
Oh, is there?
Well, it's not near. Sorry. Yeah, there's a new one, Hyatt Regency, which there's also the one at the airport, and there's the Park Hyatt. Yeah, that one.
Anyone got any questions?
Yeah, it's a cool place.
What else was on our list of things today? We've gone on a bit of a wild tangent here.
We said, I was curious to know if a lot of people nowadays are traveling. They do half and half. So they're traveling for business, but also traveling for leisure. So we call it leisure travel. And if the choice of property or the properties catering for those sort of travelers nowadays. For example, in Bali. So which property in Bali, or even where you've been recently, that could cater for both? Because there are 2 different types of travelers, and then it's the same guests, right? So a hotel could try to accommodate or change something or revamp something and potentially be very appealing to leisure travelers. So that was the next point I would like to discuss with you tonight. I don't know if you heard anything, or what do you think? What's your opinion? Any properties that you've been to would fit in that sort of like? Because now,
we always. I mean, we always have to consider Pullman, right? Because Pullman is essentially the roots of Pullman. It was a business hotel. They're kind of trying to change to, our world is your playground. But essentially, at the base of Pullman, they're a business hotel. So, the Pullman is still a great space for working. The desk space is good. But even I had some comments on my video here when I released it, the first video I released on the Mercure Legian, and I had people saying it looks like a good work desk, looks like a good work area. I've had lots of friends who've worked, very well in the rooms here. As long as I said you get a room at the back of the hotel, it's going to be more quiet. It's a very comfortable room with good internet. I think all around it provides really good things. If you want to be more on the beach, then I suggest like the Mercure Kuta Beach Bali, which I'm going tomorrow. If you want something cheap and cheerful, it's going to be the other stuff I was looking on. I just can't get over the value for money there. It's got a working desk. It's got everything you need. I guess it depends on your budget, but like a lot of people, I even heard someone saying like they like to stay at the Movenpick, because it's easy to work at. But I mean, he was saying to me he stayed during like COVID times. There wasn't really any families around, but I feel like that's more of a family hotel, right? So, but he was saying
the one in Bali.
Jim Barron,
yeah, I've been to that one several times. Yeah,
I go there on like Friday.
Holiday resort place, but
I've never been there.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a very nice. When you come in, you'll see there's a very nice Movenpick feeling.
Oh yeah,
and you know that Movenpick, they have the chocolate hour, right?
Yeah,
that's quite their signature concept. The location next to the area is nice. It's attached to it's like an outlet mall. The location is good.
Cool.
You can have direct access to the beach. You can see the sunset. Yeah, I quite like it there. You'll like it.
Novotel Impact.
I need to see that one soon.
Yeah, let's go when you're ready.
Yeah.
Let's go out there we'll go out there and then we'll go out to Novotel Rangset. I need to go to Novotel Rangset as well. I haven't reviewed that property yet. Novotel should be on the new BTS. Yes, it should. I think it's still a little while away. Cool place, indoor swimming pool. And then
the Novotel Impact.
What's that?
That's the Novotel Impact. That's on the red line, I think.
Yeah, it's very close to Don Muang Airport, so it's a good property.
Yeah,
the one Reggie's just stayed in with the huge conference rooms. As in on the video, mate? I'm trying to think which, because I'm so far behind in the videos. Was it in Surabaya? Or maybe he's talking about Rayon, Novotel Rayon.
Yeah, could be
Novotel Rayon Star Convention Center, maybe. So many properties, guys. I forget some things. Not much, but some things.
Sorry, it's the pink line that looks closer.
The pink, red and pink is, similar, mate. Similar.
Yeah.
Andre, you answer this question first.
Let me check. 2 seconds. I'm just playing with two different screens. You prefer to book hotels in advance or wing it? Oh, that's a very good one, Ali. Personally, you know what I do? Do you want to hear my strategy? Can you see me properly? They shutting down the thing. Wait,
where are you?
I'm at the hotel next door where I live.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Okay. So my strategy for so you need to know what's the price range for that property any time of the year, and obviously if you know your date, that's another thing. Are you flexible with the dates or not? Okay, and then I do some search, either the day before, the day after, and I check. Even on the Accor website, you can check per any day, right? You can just do one search, let's say 7 days ahead, 14 days ahead, or you can even do any dates of the year. So what I do, I check the price. Is the price higher for the dates I want to go? Am I flexible? There's a lot of, question I would ask myself. And then would the price go down? Yes, it happened many times. The price went down after I booked it. So that's why I normally book not the non-refundable rate, but the flexible rate. So towards the dates, let's say the week before, 2 weeks, I check 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because I have my own way of doing it. Hey, that's annoying. Right, it's better now. Yeah, so that's what I do. So I would advise to book the flexible rate and check the difference in the price. Okay, if you have your fixed dates, book the non-flexible if it's going lower. It's like a gamble also sometimes, but you can I could roughly say what might be the price towards the date. I don't know. I cannot pronounce myself on that one, Ali. I would say we need to do some research. If you tell me any dates, any hotels, I could tell you if the price will. I cannot tell if the price will go down. Sorry for that, but I could roughly explain to you what are the possibilities that the price would go down, because you can check. Every time of the year, it's like any hotels, they have dynamic pricing, right?
Yeah.
If there's like a major event or like a high season from a place, let's use where you're now at the Mercure.
No, we're talking about. Oh yeah.
Where you're now is about $60 a night, $45 to $60, right?
Yep.
If you book it for $85, you know that sometimes it goes for 60 or 55. So, are you willing? Are you flexible? It's the flexibility, I think. I will never prepay for any hotels because my plans can change, right? I know roughly the dates, but normally I do plan my trips according to the rates, not if I have to go. So I have flexibility, but that's my personal thing. But if I would advise some people, book the flexible rate to secure the room, and then you can do some searches, because sometimes, depending where you're based around the world, the rate is different. Not with exchange rate, but they detect your IP address and they could increase the price. I don't know how they do it, but that's what I would advise. And to answer the question, do I prefer to book? I prefer to book the hotels in advance, but the rate, I will never book a prepaid rate unless if it's like, I know it's going to be like, it's never going to be $25 a night. And for whatever reason, it's $25 a night. It's a risk, right? Because it's non-refundable and something happens, your plane is delayed, for example, you miss your flight or something happens.
A cyclone?
It happened to me. I was in Vietnam. I booked a Novotel in Halong Bay, and it was the biggest typhoon in 40 years. I booked the red hot room, for example, right?
I'll say, luckiest, the cheapest Novotel in the world.
Yeah, exactly. So, but we sort of like know roughly, and then what happened is, I could not go. I lost 3 nights, and then I contacted the hotel. That's the unfortunate circumstances. So, okay, we'll give you a voucher until next year to use to come to visit our hotel. Right? But but if we're talking about those hotels at $500 a night, that's a different thing, right?
Yeah.
Or 300, even 200, because with the price will go down. We can check that for anybody. If you tell me a date, a location, we can check. I'll tell you from our professional perspective. And then you could advise people, is it going to go lower than that? Well, the chances are not really. Oh, yes, it might go down but normally the hotels get filled, not emptied, closer to the day. So, that's what I would say.
And I'm complete opposite to you.
Because
Luke's gone book in advance on flexible rates, look for deals and promos close to the date. Yeah, which is what you're pretty much saying, right?
Yeah.
But for me, I really risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
I never ever use I generally don't use, unless I'm certain I'm staying there, I never ever use my points online, like redeem my points online. The reason is I always am booking non-refundable, fully restricted rates. I always book the cheapest rate that I possibly can, and I always make a mistake with my credit card number.
Yeah.
So in Australia, this doesn't work because they charge your card instantly, but in Asia, they don't. They don't charge it till either, especially being a Dive member, they don't charge you till you're at the hotel, or they don't charge you until the day before, that type of thing. So generally, what can happen is, and then even if there's a point where they do try and charge me, what happens is they go to charge me, it doesn't work. They then email me and they say, hey, your payment hasn't gone through. Can you please pay online, or, we'll cancel your booking, stuff like that. So essentially, I always doing that. And then if I need, I just then cancel the rate. And that's why I don't use the points online, because if I use the points, then they can essentially take the points and not give them back to me. But
that's a very good point, because at the end of the day, let's figure out a scenario. You book the prepaid rate, you're intending to pay with points. You can still pay when you check in at the hotel, but the rate is secure.
Correct. And I always
because you're paying in points.
And I always say that to them as well. In the notes, I always put, I'd like to pay some of my booking in points, so I'd like to pay at the hotel. And then generally they're no issue with that. Even I've had them email me. I said, hey, I don't want to pay till I get to the hotel. No worries at all. We can utilize your points when you get here. Easy.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't work all the time. I had a member last night who I was speaking to who booked the move and pick Huhin, and they were not coming at any idea to use his points and were not allowing him to. They pretty much were going to cancel his booking, because they couldn't take the payment. They were not flexible at all. And he actually wants to use his points. Like, he actually asked them, I want to use my points. Oh, sorry, you can't. It's a fully restricted rate, and you can't use your points. And it wasn't even cheap,
But which one? The move on pick in Wahin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, yeah. There's a few properties. There's a new Sofitel. No, sorry, So Sofitel.
There's a So there, yeah, as well. But it's not in the city, right?
No. I think the move on pick is not too far from the Sheraton.
Yeah.
Because I've checked recently. Yeah, that's a bit out as well, right?
Yeah, they all are, really, from what I saw.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Pullman, your visit to Pullman, or do you want to do that next week?
I think we can do that next week.
Yeah.
And there's two Pullmans in. There's a King Power as well, I think, in Bangkok.
Yeah, maybe you should try and get to King Power before next week.
Yeah, that could be something feasible.
So we can try and compare them all,
Yeah. Excellent.
That'd be really cool.
Do we have anything else on the agenda? Let me check.
Also, while you're looking at that, I'll show you guys something here at the Mercure today. I had the very, very crazily, floating breakfast in my deluxe punch bowl room. How cool is that? With the full, on the pool, on the water, you got the Americano. You can get the American, you get the Continental, or you can get the Indonesian breakfast. And yeah, I've literally got the floating breakfast in my pool. And you know what the cool part is, mate? It's only like 200,000 rupiah. So if you already have the breakfast included, it's like $20, 20 Aussie, and you can get this really cool floating breakfast for two people.
That's good. Because you're never going to have any breakfast. Even the restaurants around the area, you won't get, for $20, you will not have any sort of like brekkie,
Yeah. And it's pretty nuts. Like, look how big it is. It's crazy, right? It comes with a couple of drinks, a couple of coffees, the whole works, really. And then just to give you guys an idea, this is my welcome amenity. When I arrived yesterday here at the Mercure Bali Legian, some nice fruit. These little, desserts were new. I haven't had that before. So, yeah, and some cookies. So, yeah.
Street food.
How do you pick the best street food, and what's the best story you have on Funny Stuff? Andre loves street food, don't you, mate?
No.
How do you pick the best street food, mate? You don't?
No, I don't. Yeah. There's a new concept here in Bangkok. There's a new mall called the Icon Siam. They have a concept of street food, but it's in the shopping mall.
So that's your go-to.
I quite like that one. Yeah, that's my go-to place.
Ali, Andre doesn't do street food.
No, I don't do. Unfortunately, sorry.
He's too scared.
No, but the thing is, I don't know. It's not really appealing to me. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we've covered most of the things, Reggie, today. And,
amazing.
And we could we can plan for next week and find something different for next week, either like a visit, a summary visit of a hotel, plan out where we can talk to our listeners and viewers to what we're planning to do in the next few months, right? We can lay out the ground foundation, and it was a bomb.
Luke, when you come to Bangkok, mate, we might all go out for some street food.
Yeah,
what
we can all meet up.
Guys, send me your dates, Let me know when you're coming. Let me know when you're going to be in Bangkok, because, Andre and I can easily get to Bangkok, and Andre lives in Bangkok.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be in Bangkok like either the end of this month or mid next month. So if anyone's around, I'm going to be probably going back to Mercure on the start of next month. So let's just see. You might find us somewhere around the traps.
But should March 30th,
you're right.
okay?
Luke arrives March 30th. Oh, gosh, that makes it more interesting for me. Luke, send me your schedule. I'm pretty sure we connected on Facebook. My camera drop out again. Oh, we're back.
No, you're good.
We're back. Get the All Plus China video out. Yes, mate, I will.
We can talk about China next week as well.
Yeah.
That's another thing to
do. Maybe we do a live All China, you know?
Yeah, that could be interesting. Do some digging, some research, and see, because I think it's even good to compare to Macau properties and to Hong Kong properties, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Because they're all different. They're not part of mainland China.
Correct.
In terms of the Accor program, right?
Yeah. So
but
good,
they
guys.
are part of the Accor Plus stuff. The properties in Macau and Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can still use them, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for joining us.
Amazing.
I appreciate it. You know, as always, as we're leaving, is when everyone comes on.
Yeah.
It's our special talent.
29 seconds.
Bangkok.
From Vietnam back to Thailand. Okay. Thanks, the internationalist.
Thanks, mate. Lukey boy, I just done a screenshot of your dates. Tee up a China special guest. Michael, you keen?
Where are you based, Michael? Where's
Michael's in Australia.
Okay.
Michael's in Australia, yeah. I don't think he'll be helping us with Mandarin. It looks like they're closing down the hotel. Shutting all the lights off in there on you. Hey guys, well that's I think that's everything, yeah?
Yeah. All right. Enjoy the rest of your stay in Bali, and we'll catch up at some point this week and plan for next weekend.
Sounds good, guys. Appreciate it. Make sure if you come to Mercure Bali Legian, here's the BASE restaurant. You can enjoy 11 to 11 every single day. Amazing food that I've got here today, as well as the drinks. Come and enjoy it. The new outlet here at Mercure Bali Legian. You'll see it in my video in the next upcoming weeks as well. But for now, that's everything. Appreciate everybody for joining in. Yeah, see you, Michael. Right. See you, Internationalist. We'll catch you guys next time on the ALL Accor Insights. Bye for now.
All right. See ya.